In old Hollywood, where stars shine bright, some famous actors had a tough time with alcohol. Imagine having lots of fame and fans, but also struggling with a serious problem, like drinking too much. Let's explore the stories of 10 big Hollywood names who battled alcoholism during certain times in their careers. Let's venture into the past, where we'll learn about these famous people and the challenges they faced. Get ready for some ups and downs as we uncover the real stories behind the glitz and glamour of old Hollywood. Judy Garland, the legendary star of The Wizard of Oz, had a life filled with incredible talent and immense struggles, including a well-documented battle with alcohol. Here are a couple of true stories that illustrate her tumultuous relationship with drinking. The incident at the Coconut Grove. In 1951, Judy Garland was performing at the Coconut Grove nightclub in Los Angeles, a venue known for hosting top-tier talent. One night, after a particularly difficult performance, Garland was visibly intoxicated. Despite her condition, she insisted on returning to the stage for an encore. As she began to sing, she stumbled and nearly fell off the stage. The audience, filled with fans and Hollywood elite, watched in stunned silence. Garland, ever the consummate performer, managed to steady herself and finished her song to a standing ovation. This incident highlighted both her vulnerability and her unwavering dedication to her craft. The 1964 Australian Tour. During a 1964 concert in Sydney, Garland appeared over an hour late and was clearly intoxicated. She slurred words and forgot lyrics, prompting boos from the audience. Garland, combative, sat on the stage's edge and engaged directly with the crowd. This marked a low point in her career and illustrated the impact of alcohol on her life. Tragically, Judy Garland passed away on June 22, 1969, at the age of 47 due to an accidental barbiturate overdose. Despite her untimely death, her legacy lives on. Garland remains an inspiration to generations, remembered as one of the greatest performers of all time. Her story, marked by both triumph and tragedy, continues to captivate and inspire. Jackie Gleason, the legendary entertainer known for his role as Ralph Cramden in The Honeymooners, was also famous for his love of drinking and had legendary drinking tales. One notable night in New York City, Gleason and his friend, comedian Joe E. Lewis, embarked on a bar-hopping adventure. By the time they reached the fifth bar, they were well into their cups. Gleason, known for his incredible tolerance, ordered a double scotch, downed it in one gulp, and then casually ordered another. Lewis, impressed but concerned, asked, "How do you handle so much booze, Jackie?" Gleason grinned and replied, "Practice, Joe, lots of practice." Another night, after a show in Miami, Gleason and a few friends hit a local bar. Known for his larger-than-life persona, Gleason decided to liven things up. He bet the bartender that he could drink an entire bottle of Jack Daniels without stopping. The bartender, thinking it impossible, accepted the wager. Gleason picked up the bottle, raised it to his lips, and started drinking. To everyone's amazement, he didn't stop until the bottle was empty. The bar erupted in cheers, and Gleason, ever the showman, bowed theatrically. However, the real twist came later. Instead of staggering, Gleason coolly walked to the piano and played a flawless set, proving that his talents were as vast as his capacity for alcohol. It was a night that cemented his legend both on and off the stage. Michael Landon, known for his iconic roles in Bonanza and Little House on the Prairie, was a beloved television star whose wholesome characters left a lasting impression. However, behind the scenes, Landon had a complex relationship with alcohol that occasionally influenced his daily routines. One intriguing story involves Landon's habit of secretly adding alcohol to his food and drinks. During the height of his career, Landon would often spike his coffee with vodka on the set of Little House on the Prairie to cope with the long hours and stress. This discreet method allowed him to maintain his public image while managing his personal struggles. In another instance, Landon was known to add a splash of whiskey to his evening meals, blending it into sauces or gravies. This practice, though less overt than drinking directly from a glass, reflected his dependency on alcohol during challenging times. Despite these struggles, Landon's professionalism and dedication to his craft never wavered. He continued to deliver heartfelt performances that endeared him to audiences. Landon's story serves as a reminder of the hidden battles many face and highlights the importance of seeking help. His legacy endures through his memorable television roles and his candidness about personal challenges. Larry Hagman, celebrated for his portrayal of the cunning J.R. Ewing in Dallas, also enchanted audiences as Major Tony Nelson in the beloved sitcom I Dream of Jeannie. Despite his on-screen persona, Hagman's personal life occasionally intersected with his public image, including his battles with alcohol. During the filming of I Dream of Jeannie, Hagman's likable character and great sense of humor won over audiences everywhere. However, behind the scenes, his struggles with alcohol occasionally impacted his work. Despite this, Hagman's dedication to his craft and his ability to bring Major Nelson to life left an indelible mark on television history. Larry Hagman sought help for his alcohol addiction after being diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver in the mid-1990s. He underwent a liver transplant in 1995 and stopped drinking alcohol entirely as part of his recovery. His experience with addiction and his commitment to sobriety served as an inspiration to many. Through his iconic roles and his candidness about his own challenges, Hagman continued to inspire and entertain audiences, leaving behind a legacy that transcends the confines of television. Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, an American icon of song and screen, emerged from the bustling streets of Hoboken, New Jersey on December 12, 1915. With a voice as smooth as silk and a stage presence that could electrify audiences, Sinatra soared to stardom in the 1940s. He didn't just sing songs, he painted stories with his voice, captivating hearts and minds worldwide. Entering the music scene as a solo artist, Sinatra became the embodiment of the big band era, ruling the airwaves with hits like My Way, New York, New York, and Fly Me to the Moon. His talents weren't limited to the microphone. He dazzled on the silver screen, earning an Academy Award for his performance in From Here to Eternity. Yet, Sinatra's life wasn't all glitz and glamour. His battles with alcoholism and turbulent personal issues that often made press headlines were coupled with his inner troubles. But despite all of this, Sinatra remained a strong force, an enduring symbol of American culture. In the late 1940s, Frank Sinatra was performing at the Copacabana in New York City. One night after his show, he decided to unwind at a nearby bar with some friends. As the drinks flowed, Sinatra, known for his charm and charisma, started entertaining the crowd with impromptu performances. Word spread quickly, and soon the bar was packed with eager fans hoping to catch a glimpse of the famous crooner. Sinatra, reveling in the attention, continued to sing and joke with the crowd late into the night. As the evening wore on, Sinatra's antics became more audacious. At one point, he bet a fellow patron that he could drink an entire bottle of whiskey in one sitting. Never one to back down from a challenge, Sinatra accepted the bet with a mischievous grin. With the entire bar watching in disbelief, Sinatra proceeded to down the entire bottle of whiskey without batting an eye. The crowd erupted into cheers and applause, amazed by his legendary tolerance for alcohol. Despite his reputation as a heavy drinker, Sinatra always managed to maintain his charm and charisma, even when he was at his most intoxicated. His love of a good drink was just one aspect of his larger-than-life persona, and stories like these only added to his mystique as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. And as the myth goes, when Sinatra passed away in 1998, some speculated that he was buried with a bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey, one of his favorite drinks. Joan Crawford, a Hollywood legend known for her iconic roles in films like Mildred Pierce and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, also had a complex relationship with alcohol that occasionally intersected with her glamorous persona. One notable story involves Crawford's notorious parties at her Hollywood mansion, where she entertained fellow stars and industry insiders with lavish cocktails and fine wines. Despite her polished exterior, Crawford was known to enjoy a stiff drink, adding to the allure of her enigmatic personality. Another intriguing anecdote revolves around Crawford's on-set rituals, where she allegedly relied on a potent mix of vodka and orange juice to steady her nerves before filming intense scenes. Her commitment to her craft, coupled with her fondness for the occasional indulgence, added depth to her performances and cemented her status as a Hollywood icon. Crawford's allure, both on and off-screen, captivated audiences worldwide, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Her complex persona, punctuated by moments of vulnerability and strength, continues to fascinate fans and scholars alike, ensuring her legacy as one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. Cary Grant, revered as one of Hollywood's greatest icons, graced the silver screen with his charm and sophistication in timeless classics like North by Northwest and To Catch a Thief. Beyond his cinematic achievements, Grant's personal experiences occasionally impacted his public persona, including his experiences with alcohol. One intriguing anecdote involves Grant's legendary cocktail parties at his Hollywood home. Known for his impeccable taste and hospitality, Grant hosted lavish gatherings where guests indulged in fine wines and spirits. Amidst the clinking of glasses and the laughter of Hollywood elite, Grant's charisma shone as brightly as ever. Another memorable moment occurred during the filming of His Girl Friday, where Grant and co-star Rosalind Russell allegedly shared a bottle of whiskey to ease the tension on set. Their off-screen camaraderie mirrored the on-screen chemistry that made the film a classic. Grant's magnetic presence and penchant for the occasional indulgence only added to his mystique, leaving an indelible mark on both Hollywood history and popular culture. Oliver Reed, acclaimed for his memorable performances in films like Gladiator and Oliver, was known not only for his acting prowess, but also for his legendary capacity for alcohol. His larger-than-life persona and wild antics often overshadowed his contributions to cinema. One notorious story involves Reed's drinking contest with a group of sailors while filming The Three Musketeers. In a display of bravado, Reed reportedly outdrank his opponents, consuming an astonishing amount of alcohol without showing any signs of inebriation. His ability to hold his liquor became the stuff of legend, cementing his reputation as a hard-living, fearless individual. Another tale recounts Reed's unconventional methods of preparation for his roles. During the filming of Oliver, Reed allegedly insisted on consuming copious amounts of alcohol to get into character as Bill Sikes, the menacing villain. While his approach raised eyebrows among cast and crew, Reed's commitment to his craft and his willingness to push boundaries resulted in a performance that captivated audiences. Despite his tumultuous relationship with alcohol, Oliver Reed's talent and charisma left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His fearless approach to life and his dedication to his craft continue to inspire and intrigue audiences to this day. Leonard Nimoy, best known for his iconic portrayal of Spock in the Star Trek franchise, captivated audiences worldwide with his logical yet enigmatic character. Beyond his on-screen persona, Nimoy's personal life occasionally intersected with the allure of alcohol. One intriguing anecdote involves Nimoy's journey to embrace his most famous role. During the early days of Star Trek, Nimoy grappled with the pressures of fame and the challenge of bringing Spock to life. Seeking solace, he found himself drawn to the social scene of Hollywood, where alcohol flowed freely. However, Nimoy soon realized that excessive drinking clashed with his commitment to portraying Spock's stoicism and rationality. Embracing his character's values, Nimoy made a conscious decision to limit his alcohol intake, a choice that ultimately contributed to his enduring portrayal of Spock. Despite his own personal battles with alcohol, Nimoy remained a source of inspiration and guidance for many, offering words of wisdom and encouragement to those facing similar struggles. Nimoy's journey, both on and off screen, serves as a testament to the power of self-discovery and resilience. His legacy as Spock endures, inspiring generations to embrace logic, compassion, and the pursuit of self-improvement. Andre the Giant, a towering figure in both wrestling and pop culture, captivated audiences with his remarkable presence and unmatched strength in the ring. Renowned for his role as Fezzik in The Princess Bride, Andre's off-screen antics, including his legendary drinking prowess, added to his mystique. One of the most famous stories about Andre the Giant's drinking occurred during a hotel stay in London. After a wrestling event, Andre went to the hotel bar and reportedly drank 119 beers in a single sitting. This legendary feat further cemented his reputation as a giant both in the wrestling ring and in his capacity for alcohol. Another tale recounts Andre's encounter with fellow wrestler Dusty Rhodes at a bar. As the night wore on, Rhodes found himself dwarfed by Andre's staggering capacity for alcohol, as the giant effortlessly downed drink after drink without showing any signs of intoxication. Andre the Giant's legendary drinking exploits, coupled with his contributions to wrestling and entertainment, have left an enduring legacy that continues to fascinate audiences worldwide. Today's list includes only a handful of Hollywood stars known to have struggled with alcohol. Some managed to get sober with help, but sadly, some did not. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more upcoming content, and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for future updates.